Okay, hi everyone. So, the first time I started my business on Instagram, the first thing I did was getting an account. I bought an Instagram account that already has followers, plenty followers. I felt that was the right thing to do as a business person because I naturally wanted to have a huge account so that when everyone comes to my page and sees a huge number of followers, probably maybe to result to them buying from me. But then, did it work out? No, it did not. So, over time, as I was posting, I wasn't getting engagement. My engagement level was so bad. I had over 17,000 followers. My engagement level was so bad. So, what I decided to do, I decided to audit my account. So, when I audited the account, I found out, most of people, I found out 50% of those that just were following me were actually robots. And then the others, they were following me were uninterested audience. So it took me a couple of time. I thought about it. I said, what am I going to do about this situation? Because okay. So as I was saying, I wasn't happy because I wasn't making sales. So what I had to do, that's to be sincere with myself. I told myself, see, you have over 17,000 followers, but these followers are not bringing you chichi into your account. So I had to contact a friend of mine. I told him I wanted to sell off the account. People make money selling off Instagram accounts. So I sold off the account and that person bought it instantly. I made cool amount of money selling off accounts. People do it as a business. So if you're wondering, if you're wondering how to audit your Instagram account, you can use analytics.farmoid.com. That's analytics.farmoid, FAMOID.com. You can also use Hypodito. There's so many tools you can use to audit your account. So after that, I sold off the account and then I stayed on a fresh note. It was fun for me because I was getting real engagement. I was getting the kind of audience I needed to get. Now back to you as a business owner. So if you're a business owner and you bought accounts or you paid someone to grow your account and you didn't even know how the person grew, probably you grew it through follow for follow. What's the difference between getting robots? Follow for follow is still an organic way of people following you. They are just forced to follow you because they want their accounts to grow, because they want their accounts to come up. So they're not really interested. At the end of the day, the bad thing with follow for follow is that at the end of the day, the person goes back to follow you. So you can't be tracking who followed you and who did not follow you. So like I was saying, the best thing is for you to get organic followers, and to get organic followers you have to run sponsored ad. You have to attract the kind of audience you're looking for to your page. Those kind of people, they will naturally follow you. And then I want to tell people, please, if you're into business, your goal is not about the number of people following you. So I was saying, if you're a business owner, your goal as a business owner is to make sales. If you have 10,000 followers and out of 10,000 followers only 2 are even buying, it doesn't make sense. I know of a woman, she has 1,000 followers and she's closing deals on a regular basis. She had to reach out to me after I did a free training. She was like, I hope I'm not doing bad, that I have less than 1,000 followers, but then I'm making sales on a regular basis. I'm like, man, you're not doing bad. Your goal is not to pack people to follow you. You don't just want people following you without buying from you now. How about? That's not business. You don't have people rushing into your shop and nobody's buying. You will tell them to leave your shop because they're occupying space. So my dear, tell yourself the truth. Clear off those people that are not interested in what you're selling. Clear them off. They're occupying space. And learn how to sell to the right people, to the right audience for your business. At the end of the day, you know the amount of money. So as I was saying, at the end of the day, you know the amount of money coming to your account. So let's do it this way. Imagine I have 500 followers on my Instagram page and I'm selling a product worth 5,000 naira, and 100 people out of that my 500 follower list bought. That means I'll be making 500,000 naira. Imagine if they're buying my product on a regular basis, I'll be making the amount of money. Now recently Instagram introduced this feature of unfollow. You have to unfollow accounts that have not interacted with your own account for 90 days. Please make proper use of that feature to unfollow people who are not your audience, who are not interested in even what you are selling. Clear your list, clear your feed. It's important for business. You don't want to be selling a product and people are coming occupying space in your shop. You will chase them out of the shop because they are occupying space and they are not buying. So do yourself that job and clear space. Please kindly follow, comment, like and share.